Hi, welcome in. I think we're live, and we're back to 1986. It's April 15th, 1986, Tuesday. It's tax day back in 86, and we've got a little baseball tonight for you. The Red Sox are off tonight, and so when the Red Sox are off, we pick a game out to play on the channel. That's the most appealing. So I chose, I don't know who we is. I chose the Yankees and the Indians for a couple reasons. One, the Yankees are up to a 5-1 start, first place in the AL East. And the Indians are a fun team in 86, a team with a lot of offense, not much pitching. And on top of that, you've got Joe Niekro against Tom Candiotti as knuckleball special. So we thought we'd go ahead and play that one on the channel for you for that. So let's take a look real quick. Let's go to the Mariners and Angels first and play that one. The Mariners get an 8-5 win in 10. Danny Tartabull with his fifth home run. He's leading all of baseball now with 5 home runs. Gorman Thomas homers, Philip Bradley homers, Alvin Davis homers, and the Angels, who win the AL West in '86, are now 3-5. So interesting to kind of watch that right there. All right, let's go out to the ballpark, shall we? So for the Yankees, leading off center field, of course, is Ricky Henderson. Batting second, playing second base, Willie Randolph. Batting third, playing first base, Don Mattingly. Cleaning up is Dave Winfield in right field. Mike Easler, who came over from the Red Sox, and a rare Red Sox Yankee trade Easler for Baylor, is DHing hitting fifth. Ken Griffey, Sr., or just Ken Griffey, in left field hitting sixth. Mike Pagliarulo at third base hitting seventh. Butch Weiniger off to a really good start catching, and Bobby Meacham at short for the Yankees with Joe Niekro on the hill. For the Indians, who are 2-4 in the season, Brett Butler, underrated ball player, center field leading off. Julio Franco will play shortstop and hit second. Joe Carter in right field hitting third. Andre Thornton's a DH hitting fourth. Brick Jacoby hitting fifth, playing third base. Pat Tabler at first base, hitting sixth. Mel Hall hitting seventh in left field. Tony Bernazard at second base hitting eighth. And Andy Allenson is catching tonight for the Indians. So let's play some baseball. Oh, the music, the
Replay
music.
Radio is live from Cleveland. Top of the first.
We're in Cleveland, Cleveland Stadium. Let me turn this down a little bit here. So Candiotti will make the start today, second start of the year. He is 0-0, no decision, with a 5.68 ERA. He went 6 in the third, 5 hits, 4 runs, walked 9 in his last outing, and struck out 2. So Henderson will lead things off. Henderson, 222, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases. And he's a threat at the very start. He can go deep here to lead things off very easily. So Candiotti looking in. The Yankees have to a 5-1 start. First place in the AL East. And the Indians 2-4, but an entertaining 2-4. They got some offense. We'll see if they can slow the Yankees down today. So here's the first pitch, the little knuckleball from Candiotti. And a looper to left field. Can Mel Hall get there? Here's the question. He does not.
No outs, man
So a
on
base
first.
hit for Henderson. Let's see if he's stealing here. Randolph up. He's not going to go. Interesting. They're not stealing the rookie. Randolph pops out second base. Bernazard makes the play.
1 out, man on first.
And there's 1 down for Mattingly. And Mattingly off to a really good start. 462, 12 for 26, with 7 RBIs. Hasn't homered yet, but he is off to a big time start here. Candiati looks in. Henderson staying put for now. And a base hit right field. Could be an error as well on Carter. Let's check his error rating. 34, so definitely a possibility. And there's an error. So it's now second and third.
1 out.
With 1
Men
out.
on second and third.
And here comes Winnie. Mr. Winfield's up. Winfield 308, no homers, 1 RBI, 1 out, second and third. Here's the pitch from Candiati. And a big strikeout. So 2 gone.
2 outs. Men on
That's
second and third.
Candiati trying to get out of this jam here. And here comes Mike Eathler, came over from the Red Sox, maybe 5, 294, no homers, 2 RBIs. Let's see if Candiati can get out of this jam here. Ballpark effect, louder single. And it's a base hit. So a break there for the Yankees. A hit, they should score 2, it does. A 2 out, 2-run single. He needed a 53 through 66 on the dice, and he got it. He got a 53 on the nose. And the
2
Yankees
outs. Men on
jump up
first.
to a 2-0 lead here on Candiati. Here's Griffey. Off to a tough start, 2 for 15. But he does have a homer and 3 RBIs. He's playing left field tonight. And he hits that one deep. And Griffey homers, and just like that, the Bronx Bombers are off and running 4-0.
2 outs. Bases empty.
As Candiati is struggling. 4-zip, top 1. And here is Pagliarulo. Ground ball to Franco. A possible error. This could continue. 44 air rating. And it's an error. A throwing error. And Pagliarulo's on second. So the inning continues.
2 outs. Men on second.
And here's Butch Waniger. Waniger's got 3 home runs on the year. 250, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. He's among the league leaders. Ground ball to Jacoby, and that will finally end the top of the first. But the Yankees send 8 guys to the plate and get 4 runs on Candiati. So Niekro will take the hill. Niekro did not get a decision in his first start. He went 6 in the third, gave up 5 hits, walked 2, struck out 2, did not give up a run. Has a 0.00 ERA and a 1.11 whip, but he's 0-0. So he'll take the mound to face Butler. And Butler, 391, no homers, 2 RBIs. He's walked 6 times and stolen 2 bases. A great leadoff hitter, Butler. And he singles here. This Indian offense is relentless.
Man on first.
They're going to take a lot of wear and tear off a team's pitching staffs during this year. So here's Franco now. Franco hitting 393 with a homer and a stolen base. He's got homer, 7 RBIs. Butler stays put for now. And Franco goes down on strike. So 1 down. And here comes Joe Carter. Carter, 333 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Getting started in right field today. Niekro looks in, winds, delivers. Ground ball to Meacham. This could be 2. And is it the pivot man chart? Let's check the pivot man. Randolph. He makes the play.
No
he
runs,
makes the
1
play.
hit, and none left on.
And the first ends.
Top of the second.
All right. We're back. Top second will be Meacham. And then the top of the order, Henderson and Randolph. So the Indians got some traffic, could not come through. And Meacham now off to a good start. 333, no homers, and 1 RBI. A pitch from Candiotti. Fly ball left field. Hall, can he get there? Can Hall get there? He does. So a break there. 11 through 23 was an out, and that rolled on 21. So a break
One
there for
out,
the
bases
Indians. That could have been a
empty.
double. So 1 down. Here's Ricky, who led things off with a single and then scored. He's at 250 now on the season. And he pops out to third base there. So 2 gone. So Candiotti
2 outs, bases empty.
trying to have a quick inning here. He needs one after that first inning. Here's Randolph, who popped out his first time up. Randolph hitting 321 in the year. No home runs, 2 RBIs. And the base hit, so he can't get the 1-2-3 inning. And that will bring up Mattingly now.
2 outs, man on first.
Mattingly singled his first time up. He's now 13 for 27. That's 481. No homers, 7 RBIs. Candiotti looks in, the pitch to Mattingly. And Mattingly has a deep fly ball to left field, but Hall is
No
there
runs,
to end
1 hit,
the
and
top of
1
the
left
second.
on.
So bottom 2 we go.
Bottom of the
4-0
second.
is the score. It'll be Thornton, Jacoby, and Tabler. Thornton hitting 130, 3 for 23. No homers and an RBI. And a fly ball to right field. Winfield's there. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Jacoby. Jacoby hitting 160 with no homers and 3 RBIs in the year. Ground ball to Randolph. And he makes the play. So 2 gone. Necro looking
2
pretty
outs,
sharp
bases
here.
empty.
And I'll bring up Pat Tabler. Tabler hitting 385. No homers. No 2 RBIs. Base hit. So Tabler out with a 2-out single. And that will bring up Mel Hall.
2 outs, man on first.
Hall, 429. 1 home run, 3 RBIs for the Indians. In left field today. Necro looks in, throws. And a base action chart roll here. Could be a wild pitch. It is a wild pitch. So the ball gets past Waniger. Tabler moves up.
2 outs, man on second.
So a base hit can get the Indians their first run of the game here. Here's the pitch to Hall. And a fly ball to left field. Griffey's there, and that will
No
end
runs, 1
the
hit,
second inning.
and 1 left on.
4-0 Yanks.
Top of the third.
It'll be Winfield, Easler, and Griffey here to face Candiotti. Winfield struck out his first time up. And a line out to Butler. Butler's there. The Butler
1 out,
did it.
bases
1
empty.
away. And here comes Easler. Easler with a big 2-out single, drove in 2 runs back in the first. He is now hitting 333 with 4 RBIs. No home runs yet for Easler. The pitch from Necro. Deep fly ball to Hall. He makes the catch. 2 gone.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Griffey. Griffey hit a 2-run shot in the first inning as well. That's how the 4 runs came to be in the first inning. So Griffey homered, his second homer of the year. Only hit 188. He's got 3 hits, but 2 are the long ball. 2 homers, 5 RBIs. So Candiotti's going to go 1-2-3 here for the first time all game. The pitch. And he doesn't do it. Base hit for Griffey. So Griffey getting hot.
2 outs, man on first.
He singles, 2-out single. Now here's Pagliarulo, who reached on an error by Franco. Pags in 200, no homers, 1 RBI. Candiotti throws. Fly ball left field. Can Mel Hall get there? If he didn't get there, it's a double. 11 through 23, he's out. 24 through 66 is a double, just like last time. Last time, The die rolled in favor of the Indians in this play. Let's see what happens here, and it does again. So another break there for the
No
Indians.
runs, one
This
hit,
could be a lot
and one
worse than
left
it
on.
is. And we go to the bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third.
4-0 Yankees. It'll be Bernazard. Allenson, the top of the order for the Indians. That's Joe Negro now. His second start of the year, he's yet to give up a run. That's 8 1/3 innings with no runs. That's his current runless streak here he's got going. Bernazard, deep fly ball to left field. Griffey's there, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Negro, what did he do in 86? Gonna take a look real quick. He went 9 and 10 with a 4.87 ERA and 1.61 WHIP. So he's pitching above the card, as they say, above the card so far early in the year. Here's Allenson, who's hitting 176 on the year. No homers, no RBIs. Ground ball to Mattingly, and Mattingly, it's such a good glove over there at first
2
base,
out,
makes the play.
bases
So
empty.
2 gone. Mattingly is a 2. 1's the best, but 2's really good. 56 for air, 66 is the best. 56 is really good. So he's an elite defensive first baseman for the Yankees over there. So here's Butler, 1 for 1 with a single. He's hitting 417 in the year. No homers, 2 RBIs, 6 walks, and 2 stolen bases. So 2 gone for Butler. Negro looks in. And pop out the Paglaruda, and we're through 3.
They go down
Yankees
quietly, nothing
4,
doing this half
Yankees
inning.
nothing. I'm sorry, Yankees 4, Indians nothing.
Top of the fourth.
We Waniger to lead things off. Waniger 238 with 3 home runs. 0 for 1 today. Ground ball to Franco. He booted his last ground ball, and he might boot this one too. He does not. So Franco makes the play that time.
1 out, bases empty.
So 1 down now for Meacham. Meacham 0 for 1 today, hitting 316 on the season. And he walks here, so 1 out walk. Meacham's got some speed. Let's see if he's
1
going.
out, man on first.
He's not going right now. Here's Ricky, 1 for 2. He's single and popped out. And we're going to roll the dice
1
again.
out, man on first.
Ground ball to Bernazard. And a double play. So Bernazard to Franco to Tabler. And bottom 4 we go. Still 4-0. That first inning still haunting the Indians here. The Yankees are 5-1, trying to go to 6-1. As they are in first place in the AL East, everyone's trying to chase them down here early on. So it'll be Franco, Carter, and Thornton to face Negro. Franco from with a strikeout. Hitting 379, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. And there's a double in the corner. Franco can flat out hit. And he doubles there.
Outs, man on second.
The Rays is average of 400 even now, so a leadoff double. And here's Carter. Carter bouncing the double play his last time up. And Meacham. The pitch, and there's a ground ball to Meacham again. Could be an error here. Air rating 31. That's a very bad air rating. Let's see what happens. It's an error. Meacham boots it. So the Indians have something going here. First and third. Nobody out. And here's Andre Thornton. And Carter's a 5 at first base. He may be going here. Steal attempt from Carter. And he's going to hold. He will hold. So first and third. Nobody out for Thornton. And Thornton off to a tough start. 125, 3 for 24. And 86, he hit 229 with 17 home runs. He's got some pop, not for average. They can definitely lift and separate here. And the Indians need a home run. Negro looks in the pitch. Oh, ballpark effect. Okay, no home run, but an out or a single. 11 through 16, he's out. 21 through 66, it's a single. The odds are 11 through 24, he's out. 25 through 66 is a single. So the odds in the Indians' favor here for a base hit. And a break for the Yankees there. It lands on 11th, 1-1. A fly ball to Henderson. And let's see if Franco will tag here. He does tag and he scores. So the Indians get on the board. Nico gets his first run of the season.
1 out, man on first.
Raises his ERA to, well, did he reach for an error there? Yeah, he got on for that. That's an unearned run. Yeah, it's an unearned run so his scoreless streak continues because it's unearned run. So 4-1. Indians don't care. They're trying to get back in the ball game here. 4-1. Here's Jacoby. Carter at first still. And the big striker there. So 2 gone now.
2 outs, man on first.
And here comes Pat Tabler, who singled his first time up. Tabler off to a really good start. 407. No homers, 2 RBIs. Negro looks in, delivers. Got a rare play. How rare is it? Carter breaks for second. Tabler takes a close pitch on the outside of the plate. The home plate umpire call is ball 4. I haven't seen that rare play yet when I played this game. That's a rare play. Carter breaks for second.
2 outs, men on first and second.
The bottom line is first and second now with 2 outs, and here comes Big Mel Hall. Hall 0 for 1 today. Hall 409, a homer and 3 RBIs in the young season. Off to a good start. 86 in real life. He hit 296 with 18 home runs, so a good year for him. Mel Hall could hit. It was the other things he had to worry about. Mel Hall was let's say he wasn't the best dude in the world. He's from Lyons, New York, not far from where I grew up. And the same place where Jim Boeheim grew up. Lyons, New York. Hall doubles the left field. That will score at least 1 run. Might score 2, and Tabler's thrown out. So Griffey throws out Tabler at the plate.
And 1 left on.
Hall gets an RBI double, though, and make it 4-2. But Mel Hall, of course, would go on and play for the Yankees.
Top of the 5th.
Some really bad Yankee teams. But a big play by Griffey right there to throw out. So Tabler, RBI double, 4-2 is the score. Hot 5 we go. Candiati has settled down since that tough first inning. And here is Randolph, who's 1 for 2. Randolph, short fly ball left field. Mel Hall has it. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Mattingly, who they finally got out his last time up. 464 on the year now. No homers, 7 RBIs, 1 for 2 today. Candiati throws. Ground ball to Franco. Could be an adventure. He makes the play, though. So 2 gone.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here comes Winfield, who's 0 for 2 today. Single to left field, so Winfield's on a 2-out single.
2 outs, men on first.
And here comes Easler. Easler's 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs today. In 316, no homers, 4 RBIs in the season. The pitch. Walked him. So first and second now, and here comes Griffey, and Griffey's had a good day today. Griffey, and even more news is Candiati right now is temporarily on B grades.
2 outs, men on
They'll do a check after the inning's over, and he might stay on B grades, but right now on B grades, and Griffey has been the player of the game so far. He's a 2-run homer, he's singled, and he's thrown out Pat Tabler at the plate. So he's driven in 2 runs, and he's saved a run. So without him, you could say it would be 3-2 Indians if Ken Griffey didn't exist. So Griffey steps in now, Candiati on B grades. Pat Corrales leaving him in, and I hope he can get this out here and go back to A grades. We'll see, though. There's the pitch. Ground ball to Jacoby. And a possible infield single here. So 1 and 6, he's out. 2 through 5, he's safe. And he beats it out. So the bases are juiced now for the Yankees. And here comes Pagliarulo with 2 outs. And Candiati is still on B grades. So Pagliarulo reached in the air and hit a fly ball to left field. He's 0 for 2 today. 188 in the season. No homers, 1 RBIs. The Pag's doing 86. He had 238 with 28 home runs. I forget. He could hit the long ball. Pagliarulo was kind of ahead of his time. From Medford, Massachusetts, played third base and shortstop. But he 28 home runs, so he can definitely go deep here. Candiati looks in. Got a rare play instead. This won't be a home run. It's a dribble to the mound. Candiati is going to try to retire the batter. He's a 3 for speed, which is average, and he can't get him. A cheap hit, a cheap RBI hit. Hags will take it. It's 5-2.
2 outs.
And Candiati again still on B grades now to face Butch Waniger. And Waniger off to a good start this year power-wise. 227, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. Waniger in real life went 206 and 7 home runs. So he's definitely hitting above his skis right here. He has a grand slam homer against the Brewers back on the 12th. And here he is again with the bases juiced again. Can he hit a second grand slam in the last 3 days? Here's the pitch from Candiati. And a deep fly ball to right field. The ballpark will hold it. And good news for the Indians is Candiati was back to A grades. But the Yankees only get 1. Could have been a lot worse. And it's 5-2. Bottom 5 we go. Negro on the hill still. He is now allowed an earned run in this game or an earned run this season. The run he gave up earlier today, the 2 runs he gave up earlier today were unearned. So here's Bernazard, 0 for 1 today. And there's a double, a leadoff double for Bernazard. The Indians will not go away. Their offense is really, really good. And here's Allenson now. 167, no home runs. The 9th place hitter, top of the order on deck with Brett Butler. Ground ball to Meacham. And he makes the play. Bernazard will stay put. So 1 down.
1 out, man on second.
Here comes Butler. Butler is 1 for 2 today. Hitting 400 in the season with no homers, 2 RBIs. And 2 stolen bases. Negro looks in. The pitch to Butler. And a fly ball to right field. Winfield's there, so 2 gone.
2 outs, man
And
on
here
second.
comes Franco. And Franco can flat out hit. He had a double today. And he struck out, hitting 400 in the season. A homer and 7 RBIs. Franco in real life in 86 at 306 with 10 home runs. So a 300 hitter in 86. A real good hitter. And he hit well for a long, long time. A long career. And I think he could probably hit 300 right now if he came out of retirement. And a double in the corner again. His second straight double, and that's a run. 5-3.
2 outs, man on second.
Indians kind of closing in, chipping away here. And Negro, that will be Negro's first earned run of the season. His ERA now climbs to a 0.82. So here's Joe Carter, 5-3. And Carter looks in now, or stands in. Negro looked in. The pitch. Carter fly ball to right field. Winfield's there.
1 run.
And the Indians get 1 more. 5-3 is the score. Top 6 we go.
Top of the 6th.
Let me take a quick drink. There'll be Meacham, Henderson, and Randolph. That's Candiati looking in. The pitch to Meacham. Ground ball to Jacoby. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And top of the order now for Henderson. Henderson singled. Popped out and grounded a double play. Henderson 233 in the season. 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 4 stolen bases. Ricky in 86 hit 263 with 28 home runs, 74 RBIs, and 87 stolen bases. So Ricky stands in. The pitch hops out to second base with 2 gone.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here's Randolph. And Randolph walks. So a 2-out walk for Willie. He's got 4 for speed. Let's see if he goes anywhere here with Mattingly up.
2 outs, men on first.
He might be going someplace. So steal options open. Let's see what happens. The stolen base. So Randolph is there.
2 outs, men on second.
So Randolph with the stolen base. Let's see if he stole 15 in real life. That's his second stolen base of the year. So 2 gone. Randolph from Holly Hill, South Carolina, not too far from where I'm sitting right now. So here's Mattingly now, 448, no homers, 7 RBIs, 2 outs here. Candiati trying to get out of his jam here. The pitch. They intentionally walk Mattingly. So they walk Mattingly to get to Winfield. Let's see if Winfield's ego is hurt there.
Men on first and second.
So 2 outs now for Winnie. Winfield is 1 for 3. 310 of the year, no homers, 1 RBI. Winfield in real life, 262 with 24 home runs. And the pitch. Leaping catch by Franco. Franco booted the ball earlier today.
No hits.
And he saves the run right there.
Bottom of the 6th.
So bottom 6 we go. It's 5-3. Negro now ending the end of his rope here. He's down to 1 batter's face for his energy. He might get a boost though. And he'll face Thornton, Jacoby, and Tabler here in the 6th inning. 5-3. It didn't look to be a good game early on. The Yankees got 4 in the top of the 1st. But Candiati settled down. Indian offense came alive a little bit. 5-3. We're going to have a good one here late. Here's Thornton. Struck him out. So Thornton goes down, 1 away.
1 out, bases empty.
And here's Jacoby. Jacoby hitting the 148 after a tough start. No homers, 3 RBIs. Jacoby at 288 in real life with 17 home runs. So he's not hitting where he should be. Negro now on his bonus guys. He's got 5 bonus guys. And, of course, that goes away the first time someone gets on base. He goes to B grade. So the Yankee bullpen is definitely up here and throwing. The pitch to Jacoby got a rare play again. Let's see what the rare play is this time. And he is hit on the wrist of the pitch. So Jacoby off the wrist, and he is hurt. He'll have to come out of the ball game.
Man on first. They're making the call to the bullpen.
So on that note there, the Yankees will bring in John Montefusco.
They're bringing in a pinch runner.
And the Yankees will bring in, I'm sorry, not the Indians. The Indians bring Otis Nixon. And I forgot Otis Nixon was on that team. So Nixon comes in now. John Montefusco will come out of the pen. Montefusco making his 3rd appearance of the year. He's thrown 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, walked 4, struck out 2. So another rare play event here is Tabler's up. Nixon's got speed. And he's going to be stealing here. He steals second. So
1 out, man on second.
So Nixon's there. He pinch runs after the hit by pitch by Jacoby and immediately steals second base. So 1 down now for Tabler. Tabler is singled and walked. He was thrown out at the plate by Griffey on a Mel Hall double. So Tabler now has a chance to drive in a run here. 407, no homers, 2 RBIs in the year. So Montefusco looks in. He's 1-0 on the year out of the pen. No 0.0 ERA, 1.20 whip, and here's the pitch to Tabler. Another rare play again. We got some rare plays going on this inning. Although dribbling him out this time. Let's see who he tries to get. He's going to try getting Tabler, who's a 3 for speed. And he can't get him. So an infield single, and things now starting to fall apart here for the Yankees.
1 out, men on first and third.
It's 5-3. Here comes Mel Hall, and Mel Hall is dangerous in this spot here. Had an RBI double his last time up, almost with a 2 RBI double, but Tabler got thrown at the plate. And he is to go ahead and run at the plate. Montefusco looks in. Mel Hall looks out. The pitch. And Hall pops out to the pitcher, to the first base, on the pitcher's card. Mattingly makes the play, so 2 gone
2
there.
outs, men on first and third.
And here comes Tony Bernazard now. Bernazard is 1 for 2 with a double. Montefusco trying to get out of this jam here as the Yankees in their bullpen. The pitch. Walks him, and the bases now are juiced for Andy Allenson. Andy Allenson, not a great hitting catcher. He's hitting 158 on the year, no homers, no RBIs. That's what he did in real life, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. 225 for the year, 1 homer and 29 RBIs in 101 games. So Allenson, not what you call a great hitter. Will Corrales pinch hit for him here is the question. He does not. Allenson swings away, and a ground ball back to Montefusco. He'll get out of the base-loaded jam.
1 hit and 3 left.
The Yankees survive that inning.
Top of the 7th.
And we go to the 7th. They lead 5-3. As Chris Bando will come in now to play third base for the Indians. There's Bando coming in for Jacoby being out. So Bando comes in. Bando is not a good defensive third baseman. He's a 5 for range, which is as bad as you can get. He's 11 for air, which also is as bad as you can get. So the Jacoby injury could hurt them greatly here. And actually, the reason why he's that way is that Chris Bando's a catcher. They have no third basemen available, backup guys to play third base. So they had to bring Chris Bando, a catcher, to play third base. And that's why those ratings are so bad. So we'll see what happens here. Candiati now down to his last batters faced in terms of endurance. And he'll face Mike Easler lead things off. Easler singled and walked. He's driven in 2 today. 5-3 Yankees, top of the 7th. We got a lot of going on in this one. And a comeback with a Candiati. He makes the play. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here is Griffey. And Griffey has had himself a day. He's homered, hit a 2-run shot. He's got 2 singles, and he's thrown a guy out at the plate. He's done it all today for the Yankees. So now Candiati is down to his bonus guys, or it was on the yellow, which means anyone who gets on base, he goes to blue grades. So the Indian bullpen is up now, and here is Griffey. 1 out. Fly ball center field. Can Brett Butler get there is the question. He does get there. So 2 gone.
2 out,
And now here is Pagliarulo, who had an RBI single, an infield single, his last time up. Ground ball to Franco. And Franco makes the play. So it's stretch time in Cleveland.
They go down quietly.
It's 5-3 Yankees. Can the Indians make a comeback here? We will see. All right. It'll be Butler, Franco, and Carter, top of the order, facing John Montefusco. Montefusco in real life did not pitch a whole lot in 86, just 4 appearances. He threw 12 in the 3rd innings with a 2.19 ERA. So Montefusco living on borrowed time right here. You will not see him much the rest of the year, but he's coming in right now to try to keep the Indians where they are. It'll be Butler, Franco, and Carter. 5-3 score. Butler is 1 for 3 today. The pitch. And Butler fly ball. Henderson's there. He makes the catch. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And now here comes Franco. Franco's got 2 doubles today and struck out. Franco hitting .419 on the season. He's off to a red-hot start. 1 home run, 8 RBIs. 1 out. The pitch to Franco. Walked him. So Franco's on. He's got some speed as well.
1 out, man on first.
And the tying run comes to the plate now in Joe Carter. Carter hitless today, hitting .292, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Montefusco stares in. The pitch to Carter. And a double in the corner. Will that score Franco? Will that score Franco? They're going to hold him up.
1 out. Men on
It's
second
second and third now, 1 out. Here come the Indians. Trust me, I'm rooting for the Indians. We got to catch the Yanks. 5-1 start. So Thornton comes up now. Thornton off to a rough start in 120. No homers, 2 RBIs. He did hit 17 home runs, 86 though. He's got the long ball in him, and a long ball here would put the Indians up. So Montefusco stares in. He delivers. And they're going to pinch hit for Thornton. Pat Corrales goes, I'm sick of seeing you swing and miss. And here is Carmelo Castillo will come in the pinch hit. Castillo is 0 for 4 on the season. What did he do in real life? He has 278, 8 home runs, 32 RBIs in 85 games. So a good hitter. A better hitter than Thornton, who he's playing for. But Thornton didn't clean up today. So they bring in Castillo to face Montefusco. 1 down. On deck is the Chris Bando who came in for Jacoby. So 1 down. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Meacham. And a close play at first. Can Castillo get down the line? 2 through 5. He's out. 1 and 6. He's safe. And he's out. But Franco does score. And Carter moves up to third. So 5-4. And the tying run now.
2 outs.
90 feet away. And here is Chris Bando. Bando came in when Brooke Jacoby got hit on the wrist. And Bando, the backup catcher, is playing some third base where he did not play at all in 86. So Bando hit 268 with 2 home runs in 92 games. For the season, he's up to a good start, 3 for 5. That's 600. No homers, no RBIs. But they're coming here to face Montefusco in a big spot right here. A base hit ties the game. Pat Tabler on deck for the Indians. Montefusco stares in, fires. Bando rips 1 base hit. We're tied. The Indians have come all the way back. This could be extra bases too. Can Henderson put it off? He does. But the Indians trailed 4-0 after the top of the first inning. They have come back to tie it at 5. So here is Tabler now. Tabler has not been retired today. He is 2 for 2 with a walk, 2 singles. Hitting .429 on the year. Tabler in real life at .326 with 6 home runs in the year. He had 3 doubles in the game against the Orioles back on the 7th, a little over a week ago. So Tabler now steps in, trying to keep this going here. Montefusco stares in, pitches. Tabler, double in the corner. Bando does not have great speed, though. And he will hold up.
2 outs, men on second.
So second and third now. And here comes Mr. Mel Hall, the future Yankee, the guy from Lyons, New York, grew up a Yankee fan, crazy as hell. Comes up, .417, 1 homer and 4 RBIs. He's got an RBI double today. And on that RBI double, Pat Tabler is thrown at that home plate. And that right now is the difference in this ballgame. Tabler on second base right now. Getting a little extra lead off second base, I'd imagine. So Montefusco stares in. Lou Piniella sticking with him. And here comes Mel Hall. Bottom 7-5-5. Montefusco stares in. Mel Hall digs in the pitch. They intentionally walk him. They want no part of Mel Hall. Give him 4 and put him on.
Bases loaded.
So here is Tony Bernazard. Falls in his lap. Now, Bernazard's had a pretty good day today. He's doubled and walked. Hitting .217, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Bernazard in 86 hit .301 with 17 home runs. So he can hit. He's down hitting 8 right now. That won't last for long. But he can flat out hit. So Montefusco will now face Bernazard. No small task here. 2 gone. Bases juice for the Indians. Bottom 7. Bernazard digs in. Montefusco looks in. Winds and delivers. And he pops out to Willie Randolph, and the Indians get out, or the Yankees get out of the jam.
3 left on.
The Indians get 2 runs, though, and tie things up at 5. So top 8 we go. It's a 5-5 game. Sandiati is in there still, but he's 1 batter getting on before turning to B grades. Now, Candiati was on B grades earlier And he survived it and got back to A grades, but he will not survive this. He's at the end of the rope here. He can face 6 guys as long as he gets them all out and stay in A grade. So Weiniger will lead things off here. Weiniger hit 217 with 3 homers and 7 RBIs in the year, off to a really good start. He'll lead things off. He's hitless today. It'll be Weiniger, Meacham, and Henderson here for the Yankees. Candiotti stares in, looks, delivers. And he walks him here. So Candiotti will go on B grades. Let's see what Pat Corrales does
No
here.
outs, men on first. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
And that will be it for Candiotti. So he is done for the day.
The defense is
And
playing
in comes Ernie Camacho. And Ernie Camacho has had his issues so far this year. That's his 5th appearance now. He's thrown 2 in the 3rd innings. 3 hits, 1 run. He's walked 3 and struck out 2. Has a 1-1 record with a 3.86 ERA. That's not too bad, but the whip is 2.57, which is horrible. So he gets lots of traffic so far this year. And Pat Corrales is trying to get him in here and shut down the spot in the order. Meacham is up. Henderson and Randolph up next. Mattingly lurking here. Weiniger at first base with no speed. So Camacho will come in, and he'd love a ground ball right here.
They're bringing in a pinch runner.
And there's a pinch runner for Weiniger. So Henry Cotto will pinch hit for Weiniger. Cotto with a 4 speed out there. So more speed in the base pass for the Yankees here as Meacham digs in. The pitch from Camacho, 5-5 in the 8th. A bunt. Lou playing small ball. Let's see. Bando at third base is not a third baseman. He's in there for an injury from Brooks Jacoby. He's a catcher, and the bunt's to him. And he has trouble fielding the bunt. That's going to be an error because that's what he does. If the error comes up, it'll be an error on him because he's 11 error rated. So the injury to Jacoby hurts the Indians. Roster management hurts me more. They have no guy who can play third base after Jacoby. That's an issue right there. That's in the GM. So 1st and 2nd now, nobody out. Here's Henderson. So the bunt by Piniella, decision to bunt, was a good one. So 1st and 2nd now, nobody out, top of the 8th. Camacho looks in. Here's Ricky Henderson at the plate. And he gets drilled by a pitch, so things aren't going well. I mentioned before, the Indian team is a fun team. They're a good offensive team, but God almighty, they have no bullpen. They have no bullpen, but not starting pitching either, as you can see right here.
No outs, bases loaded.
So bases juiced now, nobody out. Infield comes in for Randolph. It's Camacho trying to get out of this jam somehow. Top 8, the pitch to Randolph. Base hit center field, and 1 run will score for sure. They're going to send Meacham is the question. They did not send Meacham.
No outs.
Interesting. Meacham must have had to see to make sure the ball got through, and it did. So 6-5. The infield comes back in now for Mattingly. And Mattingly comes up with the bases loaded. Mattingly is not homered yet this year. 448, no homers, 7 RBIs. Of course, he did a bunch of grand slams the following year in 87. Let's see if he gets one here. Camacho stares in 6-5. Mattingly, base hit to left field. And the Yankees now starting to pull away. This Indian bullpen's horrible. This could be a double.
No outs.
And it's now 7-5. Wait 1 second, guys. My son is texting me about something. Let's a brief break in this one. Oh, we're back here. So here comes Winfield. Basically, Camacho is on the mound and struggling. This Indian bullpen is horrible. And you're seeing why. Ground ball to Franco. This could be 2, but Franco makes the play. A run scores. Franco done a great defensive shortstop there. It's 8-5 now.
Turn today. 2 outs, men on 3rd.
And here comes Easler now. 8-5. Camacho stares in. Fly ball center field. Can Butler get there is the question. He's got 4 for rating, which is pretty good. 11-35 is out. 36-66 is single and a run scored. and Butler makes the play. But the Yankees get 3 and now lead 8-5. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning.
And one left on. Bottom of the 8th.
So Ron Hassey will play catcher. Waniger was pinch run for. So Hassey is in there. I'll set the lineup real quick. Everybody else in their spots except for the catchers. The Yankees had that Montefusco still in. He's thrown an inning and 2/3 today, 4 hits, 2 runs. He's walked 3, so it hasn't been great, but he's in there right now. 8-5. That'll be Allenson, then Butler and Franco to face him. Bottom 8, Yankees up 8-5 in a wild one. 21 hits, 4 errors, 13 runs. Yankees 5-1, first place in the East. Indians 2-4 towards the bottom of the East in 7th place. The pitch to Allenson, ground ball to Randolph. He's pretty sure-handed over there. Oh, but if possible error, 44 rating, and he boots it. He throws it away, and Allenson's on second base. So that's the second error for the Yankees.
No outs, man on second.
Some sloppy play for both teams, 5 errors combined. So Allenson now on second base, and now the top of the order is coming up. 5-3 is the score in this one. Hold on 1 second, guys. So 5-3. Here's Butler. Short fly ball center field. Henderson makes the play.
One out, man on second.
And here comes Franco now. So Franco has doubled twice, struck out and walked. Here's the pitch from Montefusco. And Franco homers. That's a 2-run shot. It's 8-7, and that will be it for Montefusco. Julio Franco can flat out hit.
One out, bases empty.
I'm telling you, this Indian team is fun to watch, and that will be for Montefusco. He is done. And in comes Brian Fisher now. Fisher comes in. He is 0-1. So Fisher comes on. Fisher has thrown 3, or it's his 3rd appearance now. So Fisher, 3.18 ERA, 0-1. He's got a save, a 0.35 whip. He'll face Carter here. Fisher in real life. Here's Carter. A fly ball to center field. Henderson makes the catch on the play there. Hold on 1 second, guys.
2 outs, bases empty.
So here is Castillo now. Castillo came in and pinch hit in this game for Bernazard, not Bernazard. He pinch hit for, let me check this real quick. Check for Andre Thornton and delivered an RBI, a ground out single. So Castillo stands in here. So here's Castillo. Fly ball to right field. He makes the play.
2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error.
And now we'll end
None
the eighth
left
inning.
on.
So the Indians get 2 back on the 2-run
Top of
shot
the
from
9th.
Franco.
They're bringing in a new pitcher.
So it's top 9 we go. And Jamie Easterly is the pitcher now. Look at those numbers. Easterly comes in. He makes his second appearance. He has 40.50 ERA. He threw 2/3 of an inning, gave 1 hit, gave up 3 runs. He walked 3 guys. Now, in real life, Easterly had a 7.64 ERA and a 2.21 whip. This is the Indian bullpen. In a tight game, this is what they're going to. They have not many people in the pen. You got to feel bad for Pat Corella. So here's Griffey. Griffey's had a great day. 2-run shot, 2 singles. Flied out, but he threw a guy at the plate, and that right there is the difference. He threw up Pat Tabler at the plate in this game, so Griffey's had a great day. 8-7's the score. Yankees up. Griffey strikes out. So after I praise him, he strikes out.
1 out, bases empty.
So here's Pagliarulo. He'll stand in. And a looping drive to center field. Can Butler get there is the question. And Butler tracks it down. So 2 gone.
2 outs, bases empty.
So Easterly keeping in the game right here. Here's Hassey. Hassey came in. Weiniger was pinch hit for, or pinch run for. And Hassey 0 for 4 on the season. He had 323 during the year with 9 home runs, 49 RBIs. He's going to take over most of the duties from Weiniger. Weiniger had a good start in this replay, but he didn't have a great year. So Hassey, a really good hitting catcher. He'll stand in now and face the other lefty. So 2 outs to pitch. And he walked him. And here we go. So here's Meacham with 2 gone.
2 outs, men on first.
Infield single. So the Indian bullpen just can't quite do it. Now, they got to face the top of the order now, and you got possible wild pitch, a balk, all kinds of stuff coming up. Now Ricky comes up. Possible wild pitch. Let's see if we've got Allenson can stop the wild pitch. He does not. So 2nd and 3rd now. And a base hit will score 2 runs. If they can get out of this jam, the Indians might be able to win this ball game.
2nd and 3rd.
Indians have Bando, Tabler, and Hall due up next inning. So Henderson stares in. Ballpark effect, single or a home run. So definitely 2 runs are going to score. It might be 3 runs though. So 11 through 23 is a single for sure. 24 through 52 might be a home run. And 53 through 66 definitely a home run. And it might be a home run. Let's take a look. One more roll. So 1's a single, 2 through 6 is a home run. Did Ricky get his 3rd home run of the year? He did. A 3-run shot just like that, and the Indian bullpen cannot keep him in the ball game. It's now 11-7 on that one.
2 outs, bases empty.
These are the games the Indians play. High-scoring games, sloppy games. So 2 gone now for Randolph. And he walks.
2 outs, men on first.
And here's Mattingly now. Randolph could be stealing here. The Indians may never go this inning. Possible throwing over the catcher. It is. So Randolph at third base as the Yankees trying to tack on.
2 outs, men on third.
And a crazy ball game here. So here's Mattingly. And Mattingly's deep fly ball caught by Carter. But the Yankees get 3 more. It's 11-7.
And 1 left on. Bottom of the ninth.
So bottom 9 we go. Can the Indians get 5 runs? They get 4 runs and tie it. They're probably going to lose on their bullpen. They can get 5 and walk it off. Let's see if they can do that. So Fisher stares in. Fisher in real life, he went 9-5 with 6 saves, a 4.93 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. So not great either. So Bando has an RBI single. He came in after Brooke Jacoby got hit on the wrist and is playing third base. He's a catcher by trade, trying to play third base today. Always been an error already. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI single, though. He strikes out here, so 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Pat Tabler. Tabler has singled twice and doubled and walked. He has not been retired yet in this ballgame at 448 in the young season. He got thrown at the plate, though, which was a huge part of this ballgame. He doubles here again. Pat Tabler is having a great ball game.
4th hit today.
4 hits for Tabler.
1 out, men on second.
18 runs in this game, 25 hits, 6 errors. So here's Mel Hall. Mel Hall has doubled and been intentionally walked. RBI double he had. So Tabler at second base. Fisher looks in. Hall digs in. Here's the pitch. 1 through 5 is a single. 6 is a home run. Did he get one? He singles to right field. Will Tabler score? He's going to be held up at third base,
1 out,
which is a smart move. You don't want to. You're down by 4 runs. So first and third now, 1 out. And here's Bernazard. Bernazard's got some pop. He's doubled and walked today. Fisher looks in. Ground ball to Meacham. They get the guy at first for 2 gone. A run does score, makes it 11-8.
2 outs, man on second.
So here's Allenson. Let's see if they pinch hit for Allenson. Allenson comes to the plate. The tying run is on deck. Fisher looks in. They're not going to pinch hit for Allenson. He doubles in the corner instead. I don't think they have any options to pinch it with Bando in the game already. So an RBI double makes it 11-9.
2 outs, man on
I
second.
think they would like to pinch it for Allenson, but they have no option to pinch it for him. But he delivers. So 11-9. Brett Butler is up. You got Franco on deck, and Franco can do some damage. Butler can get on base. So there is a chance here for the Indians. Franco is a potential winning run. He's sitting on deck right now. Butler coming up. Butler's got a hit today. He's in 357 on the year. No homers, 2 RBIs. So Fisher now trying to get Butler here. 2 gone. The pitch. Butler fly balls in their field. Henderson there, and the Yankees survive this one, 11-9, and they go to 6-1 on the season. John Montefusco gets the win. He's 2-0 now. He didn't pitch great though, but he gets the win. Candiotti gets the loss. Fisher his second save. Henderson's your MVP. That big home run is what did it. But a crazy wild game. The kind of games you get with the Indians in 86. 11-9 is your final. Let's go around the league and see what happens. Surprise in out west. The A's are 6-1, playing the Twins, who are 1-6. Let's see what happens here. And the A's win again. Kingman goes deep for number 3. Tony Lansford also homers. Howell gets the win, and the A's are 7-1 now in the season. Reds go to Atlanta. Bill Gullickson against Zane Smith, and the Reds win 10-7. Dave Parker and Asaski both homer. Dale Murphy gets his first of the year as the Reds were 4-2 on the year. The Cubs yet to win, the only team who has yet to win a game in the '86 season. Eckersley on the hill up in Montreal, and the Expos win, and the Cubs lose again, 6-2. The Cubs fall to 0-6. Jody Davis homers. Tim Raines hits number two. Huey Brooks hits number two, and it's 6-2. Will the Cubs win a game this year? Is the question. Dodgers at the Padres. Honeycutt versus Eric Chow, and the Padres get the win. Eric Shaw the win. Lance McCullers the save. Franklin Stubbs homers. 2-1 Padres. The Astros off to a tough start, 2-4, facing the Giants, who are leading the NL West up to a 5-1 start. Vida Blue against Bob Nepper. A couple of lefties in Candlestick Park. And it's the Astros win in 10, a big win for them. Dave Smith the win in relief. Jorge Solano the save. Billy Hatcher homers. Jose Cruz homers. Chili Davis homer for the Giants. Nepper pitched a good ball game against the MVP. So that wraps up April 15th, 1986. The Red Sox were off in between their home opener, kind of the rain date, and they'll be back in action tomorrow, the 17th, or the 16th against the Royals. So let's take a look real quick at the division leaders. Early on, Yankees are 6-1, a one-game lead over the Blue Jays at 5-2. The Red Sox sit back at 3-4, 3 games back. The A's are surprising everybody, 7-1 in the West. The Mariners are 5-2, and look at the Angels, 3-5, off to a tough start for them. We'll see if they can get going there. Out in the NL East, it's the New York Mets, who are leading by a half game over the Expos, 4-1 and 4-2. The Cardinals are a half game back as well. Then you got the Pirates and the lowly Cubs, 0-6, off to a tough start this year. The Giants lead the NL West by a half game over the Reds. You see the Astros off to a tough start, 3-4. So, if division leader wise, you've got the Red Sox, who are 3-4. The Angels are 3-5. The Mets are 4-1, the only one doing pretty well, and the Astros are 3-4. So you've got three of the four real division winners are under 500 to start the game, to start the year. So early on the year, but it's kind of something to look at too. April 16th games, real quick going forward. The Greg Walker's removed from the roster. Ronald Washington with for the Twins, and you see the games for Wednesday. Uh, Saberhagen versus Nipple for the Red Sox, Fenway Park. Um, that'll be the next for the Red Sox, and of course, the next game that I'll probably have on the channel for the next season will probably be this game here, Gubazon and Clemens. I'll probably have that up on the channel on Tuesday for you. And then I'll probably have this Hurst and Seaver game for you on Wednesday on the channel. And then we get to the Saturday games. I play all these games, and there'll be several here. I'm trying to think of some good games for the Saturday plate we'll have. We'll probably do that Cleveland-Detroit game because Cleveland games are fun. We'll probably have that on there. Um, we'll probably have Dwight Gooden on. He's pitching Saturday. We'll probably have that on the channel. A's in Seattle becomes an intriguing little series there. Reho versus Langston. We'll probably put that on the channel too. Um, and that'll probably be it for the channels. We'll see. But keep on watching, move along in the project. Thanks for checking in. Have a good night. Hopefully you guys survive the snowstorm, the ice storm, all those good things there.